Okay, hi, welcome. I am back at my spot. I have new shoes on, new skirt on, a new top on. The mission for today is find a new top. I also have to run some other errands, but I only have that sweater and maybe another sweater, but I don't have a lot of tops that go well with skirts, and I need more of that. Yes, so this channel will be about showcasing the skirts that I make and make for myself. I want to become a better seamstress. That's the goal of this channel. I cross-dress, I'm a seamstress, and I'm not stressed. Yeah, so I'm gonna be showcasing my outfits, my creations, and being cunty. This being my first video, I want to just show what I got, right? And what the idea is. And but yeah, I wanted to see how the skirt fit and felt because I made it. I made this skirt. I've been doing a fashion certificate. I sewed it together. It's made out of supposedly silk. I've yet to test it out. Yeah, pretty cunty skirt. Again, super cold. But this is the fit. Okay, so today I shaved my legs. I've been trying to start this channel and trying to film what I want to film for a couple of days now, but I first started off with like a real tiny mini skirt. My legs weren't shaved. I actually don't shave them. I use a little machine razor thing, and that just works fine. Like I don't need them to be silky smooth. I just need them to not be hairy. But yeah, shaved. Have the skirt that I made. This is the first skirt that I made. Yeah, this is the first skirt that I made, and it's so cunty. So I just can't wait to show you the stuff that I'll keep making. I've made some pants, some boy pants for myself. I have a plan to make this same fabric material into 3 different types of skirts. So watch out for that. So yeah, I've already talked about trying to start this channel. And yeah, that's it. I'm starting it. Welcome to this channel. I'm gonna keep walking around in some heels. And just being cunty. Oh man. So yeah, it's January 2nd, and I already feel like this year is gonna be my greatest year. I think I mentioned that in a different video about how I always say that, but I feel it, and I hope you guys join me on this journey. Oh, I will fill this out. Don't you fucking worry. I will put a but. I need to fill it out some more. I am gaining weight again. I was very sick early fall, so I lost a lot of weight. I lost like 10 pounds. Legit, I lost 10 pounds in like about 2 months, and I'm already skinty, so I need to gain that weight back. It's cold, as you can tell, but I just love walking like this. I said I wasn't confident with these shoes because it feels like my foot's gonna sleep, but the more I don't care about that, the more I feel confident with them. But I need solid ground. I cannot be on the snow over there or else I'm gonna fucking slip and die, because these are tall and I could literally break my ankles. And breaking my ankle here would be the worst. Like I'd have to like, well, I guess the hospital's nearby, so. Anyway. Okay, so I checked the footage and I look good. So when I mentioned that these shoes aren't I'm not comfortable walking with them, it's because at the edge of my toe, I feel like I could slip out of it, out of the shoe. So kind of have to compensate placing my foot. Okay, so I've been thinking about how to segment what I've recorded already, and I think this presentation that I have going on right now will be what I present to you guys as my first video. But as I said, I have been recording for a couple of days now, and I think I'll show you a clip of me at the lakefront trying to do this very thing, an introduction. And in that statement that I made at the lake, I feel like also conveys a different avenue my channel could take. So check it out. Okay, oh my gosh, guys, I have been trying to start this channel for a couple of days now, but filming has gone wrong. I said I would mention what I was up to, or what I meant by when things went wrong. I was just pretty horny, and so the tiny little mini skirt that I wore just wasn't demure, and that's just not appropriate for YouTube. Yeah, so welcome to my channel. What I have been trying to do is start communicating with everybody by shocking you, because this is pretty shocking. I mean, I'm outside, I'm in heels, I'm a male, I'm doing all of this, and I'm becoming more brave, and I want to start a topic of discussion. And yeah, okay, there's a car coming, but I'm not freaking out, and that's what I want to talk about. Yeah, okay, shocking the world by doing this, by discussing topics that we have to talk about. We have to talk about shit like how okay, so going back to the skirt, I've taken some sewing classes this past year. This turned out really nice because I deconstructed a skirt that was exactly this that was a different material. It was a pink, some synthetic fabric, but it was like thick and like had some structure to it. Yeah, so I took that skirt apart and remade it. I traced the pattern pieces onto paper, and then with that paper pattern, I can then make it out of different fabrics, such as this silk. Yeah, that's it. That's how I made this skirt. Okay, I changed shoes. With these I can walk. Kinda. This shoe fucks me up in a different way. For some reason this foot is fine, my right foot is fine, but my left foot, it's walking wonky because I already kind of hurt it with the very same shoe. Like it tore into the skin, like at the edge of the where my toe is, where it hits the edge of the loop. It tore into my skin, and like it already like scabbed up. So that's why like I can kind of walk with them. But yeah, I like them. If they were a little more comfortable, I'd definitely wear them out to like go dancing, but these are definitely like lounging shoes. Like you're not really doing much shoes. But yeah. Yeah, I really like walking with these. I like that feeling. It's like I'm like stomping around. Okay, new skirt. There's history behind this skirt. Actually, I wore it in the at the lake videos. This is the very first skirt that I went out in drag in, and this was the very first time I went out to. I went to a con. This was right after the pandemic, so face mask was still like a prominent thing. And yeah, so I just put on a face mask and a wig, and then I had like a blue crop top sweater and this skirt. Actually, no, that wasn't, no, my first time, no, this was my second time I went out. Sorry. The first outfit I went on in, it wasn't good. It was not good. But I thought I looked cunt. But yeah, this is the first skirt. No, this is the second time I wore dragon, and then I did it 3 more times. Ow. My shoe almost came off. Okay. Okay, to recap my story about first time going out in drag. This was not the first skirt that I used. It was another ruffled skirt. It was like a smaller, I think purple or blue. I'll find the picture. I'll show you guys. But it was not a good outfit. But then I found this skirt, and the next year, when there was the next con, I went out with this, and I liked that outfit better. But I was still not using makeup. I was just using a mask. The first time I did makeup, I think was, I'll have to get back to you on that, but yeah. Okay, so the very first time I tried to record, I wore this skirt along with the white sweater that you might have seen in the other clip. Yeah, so I'm not gonna post that very first time I recorded. It just wasn't demure. Yeah. And that white sweater, I don't know if it was like the vibe, but it was cold. I mean, it's cold now too, but you know, doing it. Yeah, but I really like this skirt. I think I need to recreate this with other colors because goddamn. But the problem is this isn't easy to deconstruct. I cannot just simply seam rip this skirt because it's, what's it called? Serged. All the pieces are serged on this skirt. So if I were to seam rip it, I would essentially be destroying the edge of the panels, the fabric panels, and then in order to sew them back on together, I would lose material. So it would be an even tinier skirt, and at that point, that cannot go on YouTube. So yeah. I like this skirt, super cunt. Like obviously, I would never wear this in public. Like I wouldn't go to the grocery store with this. Or like this, right? I wouldn't go to the grocery store like this. I would want to. I wish a grocery store would do 18 only, singles only day, like a club. Like you go in there and it's a club where everyone's shopping for food. You can't get in. You can't get into this grocery club. That's, you know what? New idea. Instead of a runner's club, there should be a grocery 21 plus only event for the whole day. And we used to have 24-hour grocery stores. Actually, I don't know about 24-hour, but like the Jewel Osco, it used to close at 2 or 3 a.m. But yeah, that's funny. That's a funny premise. I'm getting cold. At the club, at the grocery club, what would you call the grocery club? What would be a good name for the grocery club? Hooters. No. I've never been to Hooters. What if I were going to Hooters in drag? That'd be so funny. Okay, no. I have to think of a good name for the 21 plus grocery club. So you have runners club, right? Like all the athletic running singles go there to meet and then to fuck. What would be a good name for the grocery store 21 plus club? Grocery stores here are usually like people's names. Like there's Mariano, Pete's, Dominic's, Jewel Osco, Cermak. Yeah, all the grocery stores are like people's names. Except for like Montrose. Montrose is a street name, but that's still a name. Okay. In the comments, that's the homework. What would be a good name for a run club style grocery store 21 plus? What would be a good name for that grocery store? I'm having a hard time thinking about it. I'm having a real hard time thinking about it. I just don't know. Is that a drone? Okay, what's a good name for a 21 plus grocery store? I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea. Meters. Meters? Meters sounds gross. Meetup. At the meetup. Yeah, meetup. At the fucking meetup, dude. At the meetup, we're gonna be over there. At the meetup, we're gonna be over there. Okay, I am here in the woods. I'm in the woods, honey. I am in the woods. These shoes obviously sink in the snow, and I will die if I keep slipping. Yes, the angle's not the best, sweeties, but it'll have to do for now. I'm over here being cunt in the forest, because that's what one does. And actually, I am nowhere near the forest. I'm just in the forest preserve, so yeah, it's not the woods. I'm not deep in the woods. I'm just somewhere on the trail, really. But again, it's like a cold day. It's midday. No one's around. Yeah, going up and down the freaking woods in heels. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Cunt.